What's going y'all? Going on, y'all? I know it's been a minute since I uploaded a video, but I was in the progress of making decisions. You know, I was currently over the road, and man, it just wasn't for me, man. I had to make a change, man. I mean,
I want that.
you know, I was over the road. The money was great. You know, the away from home time, it wasn't that hard, but like I got a 7-year-old and he's into sports, and you know when you get that call from your kid and FaceTime, sometimes it's not enough, man. So I had to make a choice. I'm gonna stay over the road and raise my kid from a distance and have great money and give him everything he needs and then wants, or am I gonna give him the time which I know he will need and be in his life more and still make, you know, decent money. You know, for the ones who don't know, I was a welder at first. I was a welder for like 9 years, and I made a change from welding. You know, if anybody want to know the reason why I changed from welding and started truck driving, man, you know, just leave a comment, and then I explain that and the pay difference and, you know, the goods and, you know, the bads about welding. But, you know, truck driving is what I chose to do. You know, I feel like it's a little more, you know, it's a better fit for me right now where my life at. But far as me leaving over the road, man, the guy I worked for, he was pretty cool. You know, I worked there for a small company. He had maybe about 80, 90 trucks. So I was getting paid 30% of each load. So you know that was some good money that I gave up. And you know, it was pretty good. I got all my experience over the road. That's what I really wanted to do. My plan was kind of really to go local, but I kind of did like over the road at first. I liked it. I've been to almost every state but 4, so I got to see a lot of good sceneries. Been in a lot of different. I'm gonna tell you about my experiences in different states and why I feel like the South is so much the best. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, at the bottom of the map. Like, I feel like the South is the best, and I'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, man. So I gotta tell y'all where I went. You know, my orientation went good. I started my last week was my very first week on my new job. I'm still kind of rusty because I haven't drove in a month. That's how long I've been waiting the process to make a transition to this new job that I'm at. And you know, we drive 40 foot. They 40 foot over the road. I was 53. I touched the wheel just a little bit. They haven't let me get my own route yet, so I didn't drive much yet. But you know, the process setup still the same for your 45s, your U-turn, backup parkings, and everything is still the same. A little easier because it's a little shorter, but the back end is a little, the trailer turns a little bit quicker. But this is the job I chose. As y'all can see, I chose Pepsi. I mean, Pepsi is what I chose. I mean, if they, out of all the companies around here that's local and that get you home every day, I feel like they were paying the best, and it's closer to my home, so I save more money that way. So you know, it's fairly great. I'll put some updates and post the check stubs once I get my first check and everything, and I'll show the process of that. But I mean, Pepsi is great, man. A lot of people talk about the hard work you got to do working at Pepsi and beverages. A lot of people told me not to go there, but I mean, I work out. I like to work. Working is not a problem. When I was over the road, all I did was sit in the truck all day, you know, and back up to the dock, and you know, it was cool. But I'm more of I don't mind getting out the truck and interacting with people and doing different things, and every day the task is a little bit different. That gets my time going, you know, and that makes my day go by, and that's what I prefer, man. I don't prefer just to not have to work and just sit in the truck all day. You know, it was cool, but I'm a worker, so that don't bother me. And some people talk about breaking your back, man. A case of cold drinks is not heavy at all, man. Lifting case, this is not heavy at all, man. I bench on a regular. I can bench 295 or more, but I work out on a steady pace. When I do chest, I work out with 245 on a bar, easy. that's easy for me. And a case of cold drinks is not that much, so I don't see the back breaking part as far as that. And you know, the weather, yeah. But I mean, when you're over the road, you deal with the weather as well, and then sometimes get worse. I'm in the South. All we really gotta worry about is heat, heat. But and rain. It rains a lot. But other than that, I mean, it's smooth sailing, man. You know, and I'll give y'all more details as to how my job go, and probably do a little footage once I get my own truck. I'm still in the training process, so I'm not really doing no footage. I'm not really sure how their policy go. I'm gonna find out a little bit more about their policy. I was able to use my camera and talk with this other guy company, because you know the rules wasn't like a lot of big companies that I heard people was losing their jobs from recording or whatnot. But yeah, man, I'm gonna keep y'all updated, man. Y'all got any questions, leave it at the bottom, man. If you're not following, follow and subscribe. I'm gonna keep y'all with me on my journey, you know, man. And you know, stay one up on them. That's my motto, man. Never look down, never keep your head down. Stay one up. Peace.